We think an average street is just that, average. But Japan has a way of making every corner feel like a hidden gem. You walk by, and it's more than just a path. You drive along, and it's not just traffic. The simple moments, the ones you ignore back home, become something else entirely. They are moments filled with a quiet power you won't expect. And that quiet power isn't just a vibe. It's built on purpose, through thousands of tiny details that most people would never even think of. Take this one story. A tourist was so shocked to find fresh-cut flowers in a highway rest stop bathroom that she went back inside just to take a picture. A simple, beautiful touch in a place you'd least expect it. So, how do they do it? Today, we're diving into the 14 details that make the ordinary feel extraordinary. Number 1. Spotless public restrooms. It might sound strange, but for many visitors, the public toilets are a huge highlight. Forget what you know about public restrooms. In Japan, they're practically engineering miracles. We're talking heated seats with temperature controls and lids that open automatically when you walk in. Many have a full control panel for different bidet functions. But the most thoughtful touch is often a button that plays a sound of rushing water for a little extra privacy. It turns a basic necessity into a genuinely comfortable experience. And that level of care continues right outside. Number 2. Thoughtfully designed train stations. Japanese trains are famous for being on time, and they take it very seriously. So seriously, in fact, that if a train is even 30 seconds late, you can get a paper slip from the station to show your boss. But it's not just the schedule that's perfectly designed. It's the sound. Many stations have their own unique jingles, or iki melodies, that play right before a train leaves. It's an unforgettable detail that makes a simple commute feel special. And that same level of care applies to how people get around, even on the roads. Number 3. Beautiful seasonal decorations. In Japan, nature itself is often the main event. The whole country seems to change its look every few months. People will travel from all over just to see the famous cherry blossoms in spring or the incredible colors of the autumn leaves. But this love for beauty isn't just for big, sweeping landscapes. It's in the tiny details, too. Like finding a single fresh flower perfectly placed in a highway rest stop bathroom. And that mindset extends to the things people buy every day. Number 4. Detailed product packaging. That thoughtful approach is everywhere, even on something you'd normally just rip open and throw away. In Japan, packaging is designed to be incredibly helpful. You'll find single-serving coffee packs that cleverly unfold to sit right on your mug, or snack bags with a perfect little notch so they tear open cleanly every single time. It's all about making your life a tiny bit easier, making the entire experience feel smooth and considerate from the very start. And that same level of care applies not just to products, but to people. Number 5. Quiet and clean public transportation. Step onto a train in Japan, and the first thing you'll notice is the sound, or the lack of it. It's incredibly peaceful. The cars are also spotless, which isn't an accident. It comes from a shared culture of respect, where everyone helps keep public spaces clean. You even see it in the small details, like when train staff turn and bow to the passengers before leaving a car. It all contributes to a calm, comfortable journey. And that same quiet orderliness extends beyond the trains and out onto the streets. Number 6. Polite customer service. This is a level of hospitality that goes way beyond just being polite. It's a genuine, selfless desire to help that can turn a simple moment into a memorable one. One visitor, completely lost, showed a local a picture of a restaurant. The man didn't just give directions. He personally walked the tourist 2 blocks, went inside, and made sure they could get a table, even though it was almost closing time. This spirit of wholehearted care is a core part of the culture. And that thoughtful mindset isn't just about personal interactions. It's physically built into the environment around you. Number 7. Artistic manhole covers. In Japan, even the ground beneath your feet is treated like a canvas. Many cities have manhole covers that are basically unique works of art, with designs celebrating local culture. Take the city of Yokohama. You can actually hunt for 5 special Pokemon-themed covers called Pokelids. They're placed near major tourist spots, turning a simple walk into a fun scavenger hunt. It's a perfect example of how an ordinary part of the city is made a little more magical. And that same thoughtful design shows up where you'd least expect it. Number 8. Organized convenience stores. They're called konbini, and they're so much more than a place for snacks. With over 55,000 stores nationwide, they're basically a command center for daily life. You can pay your utility bills, buy concert tickets, use banking services, or even pick up a package you had delivered there. It turns a simple corner store into an essential part of the neighborhood, always clean, always organized, and incredibly helpful. And that same commitment to making things easy is built into the very products people use every day. Number 9. Public seating designed for comfort. Even taking a break gets special attention in Japan. A public bench isn't just a random plank of wood. It's often perfectly placed in the shade or angled to face a beautiful garden instead of a busy street. Many are designed with curved backs, making them genuinely comfortable spots to rest for a few minutes. It's a small detail that shows a deep respect for public space, turning a simple park bench into a thoughtful invitation to relax. And that quiet consideration is present even in places with no people at all. Number 10. Immaculate side streets. Wander down any residential alley in Japan, and you'll notice they're spotless. It's not because of a huge cleaning crew, but because everyone pitches in. Shopkeepers sweep the pavement in front of their stores each morning, and people maintain the area outside their own homes. This sense of shared responsibility starts young. In schools, there are no janitors. The students themselves clean their classrooms, making it a normal part of life. And this deep respect for the environment shapes the landscape in surprising ways. Number 11. Welcoming store entrances. This feeling of welcome often starts before you even reach the door. It's common to see shopkeepers sweeping the pavement in front of their stores each morning. This simple act makes the whole street feel looked after and personal. On many streets, you'll also find beautiful, low buildings with old-fashioned signs and glowing paper lanterns. It's this combination of incredible cleanliness and charming design that creates a quiet, powerful invitation to come and see what's inside. And once you step through the door, that thoughtful design continues in the products themselves. Number 12. Efficient wayfinding signs. Trying to navigate a massive city like Tokyo can sound intimidating, but Japan makes it surprisingly easy. The signs aren't just in Japanese. They're in English and other languages too. In the subways, each line has its own color and letter, and every station gets a unique number. So instead of struggling with a complex name, you just follow the signs for M17. It's a brilliantly simple system that makes getting around feel totally effortless, even for first-time visitors. And this thoughtful approach to removing confusion shows up in the most unexpected places. Number 13. Small neighborhood gardens. Wander off the main roads into a neighborhood, and you'll notice the concrete starts to bloom. Even with very little space, people meticulously care for small gardens right on the street. You'll see beautifully arranged potted plants and tiny flowers set perfectly outside front doors. This comes from a deep cultural respect for nature, making sure even the smallest bit of green has its place. It softens the city's edges, turning a simple walk home into a quiet, beautiful experience. It's a personal way to show respect for the space you share. And our final detail shows how this respect plays out in a much faster-paced environment. Number 14. Attention to detail in everyday architecture. This isn't just about the giant, famous landmarks. If you look closely at any regular building, you'll spot the care that went into the small stuff. It might be a unique pattern in the roof tiles, or the way the windows are perfectly placed on an old shop. On older streets, you'll see low buildings with beautiful signs and lanterns. Each detail is deliberate, giving even a normal building its own special feeling. It all comes from a deep respect for making things well.